Hi, this is Mugdha Pradhan. I am the CEO and founder of iThrive. I'm a functional nutritionist. You're watching me on FitTuck and we're going to talk about brain fog. What is brain fog? Well, you know, have you ever experienced those times when maybe you're looking for your spectacles, you go all over the house, you look for them, and then suddenly you discover they're on your head? Or you get up from one room and you walk into another room because you know you need something from that other room. But when you enter that room, you completely forgot why you're there in the first place. Or you open the fridge looking for something, but once you open the fridge, you can't remember why you opened it in the first place. These are all symptoms of brain fog. So, brain fog is basically this loss of cognitive ability or this inability to really be present and focus on what is needed in that moment. In fact, for some people, it also manifests as the inability to remember words. Like you're speaking a sentence, you want to say something, but the perfect word to fit into that context doesn't arrive, and you just keep searching for that word in your mind. So these are all different ways brain fog can manifest. What is the root cause of it? Often the reason for brain fog lies in the gut. If you have a lot of gut infections, if you have dysbiosis, which means an imbalance of the good and the bad bacteria, if you have a high candida infection, it can trigger this condition called brain fog or brain loss. Because see, your brain and your gut are constantly communicating with each other via the vagus nerve. So any kind of dysfunction in the gut is going to create a sense of a dysfunctional brain pattern, which can result in this, loss of momentary awareness. But there are other reasons also. So if you've not slept enough, so it doesn't even have to be like a severe gut dysfunction. But let's say you've been compromising on sleep, maybe there's some project at work that needs to be done, or maybe even it's like a study deadline, or maybe it's just Netflix and chill that's happening, but you've been compromising on sleep. If you consistently miss out on sleep, that can result in all of these symptoms of brain fog, because your brain is not getting the time it needs to rest and regenerate, so it starts becoming dysfunctional. The other reasons are also if you have a thyroid dysfunction. So if your thyroid is not functioning optimally, that can actually trigger all of these symptoms of brain fog. We've seen this with many of our hypothyroid clients or clients who have Hashimoto's, that like just because a thyroid is dysfunctional or working slowly, the brain is not functioning at its optimal pace or optimal capacity. So it feels slow, it feels like you're not able to remember things at the right time. What are the other reasons? Nutrient deficiencies. So if you do not have enough magnesium, B complex, your omega-3 fatty acids, all the micronutrients needed to make your neurotransmitters. If you do not have enough essential amino acids, so lack of protein, a protein deficiency leading to a deficiency of different essential amino acids, can cause brain fog in the brain. Toxins also can do this. So let's say if you got exposed to some kind of a toxin, maybe a lot of chlorine from the swimming pool, or you have a lot of silver fillings and those are releasing mercury into the bloodstream, or maybe you're using a lot of personal care products that are high in xenoestrogens and BPA. Even these compounds can impact the brain's function and result in this sense of like just what we call as brain fog, like just can't see through clearly, a lack of clarity, a feeling of dullness in the brain. So there are multiple reasons. Deficiencies, toxins, pathogens in the gut are the primary reasons, along with maybe hypothyroidism that's creating this dysfunction. How do you go about fixing it? Well, you find the root cause, right? For that, you have to be aware that your brain's probably not functioning at its optimal capacity. Even overconsumption of caffeine can do this. Sometimes people who are experiencing severe depression, whose nervous system has gone into a freeze mode because of trauma. So brain fog often is an outcome also of chronic stress or a post-traumatic stress disorder, where the trauma is so constant that it's created a nervous system dysregulation where you're mostly in a freeze or a shutdown mode, and that is then preventing your brain from activating itself fully. So always, to reverse this, go find the root cause, figure out what is at the bottom of it, because see, as a human being, your brain is your asset. With a well-functioning brain, you can do incredible things on this planet, and you would want to get everything that's stopping your brain from functioning well out of the way. So if you're suffering from these symptoms, like constantly forgetting why you went to a certain place or why you picked up your phone, or you're constantly forgetting things like keys and maybe your glasses and books and stuff like that, do look into it, because that's not a normal thing to happen. It might be common, but it's actually not normal. So that's it about brain fog today. It's World Mental Health Day and I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. You're watching me on FitTuck.